I'm Tania, Tania with Manusmade.com, and today is our first video for the Declutter with Joy, hashtag Declutter with Joy challenge. And I thought a video would be fun to get us started. It's my first time ever doing this as well, so we're just going to see how it goes. And so I'm going to use my living room as the sort of staging area and the sorting area. I probably wouldn't normally do that, but it's one of the rooms in the house that has the most sun. So to get a decent video, that's why I'm doing it here. I've got a couple of helpers. I've got one over here and one over there. And they'll probably be extremely helpful throughout the whole video. So I'm gonna bring in all my clothes and everything and put them here and sort through them, and just to kind of show you what the process might look like. So Marie Kondo, when we're doing clothes, she says start with, she's got an order within of subcategories within clothes. So tops, bottoms, hangables, like things like jackets and dresses and things like that. Socks, underwear, and bags, and then accessories like scarves, belts, hats, things for specific events like bathing suits and things like that, and then shoes we'll do last. So the process is, and it's the same process for each category that you're going to do. So you basically you go around your house and you put everything all in one pile. One, so that you can see everything that you have, so things aren't hidden from view. And I think another reason is sort of to shock you into understanding like just how much of one category that you actually have. Another reason that she mentions in the book that I think is a really good point is that I'm like already looking at all this stuff that isn't there. I'm imagining the pile in my head. The other point is that, so you can see like if you have a lot of repeats within the same category. So if you're sorting through your tops, all of a sudden you can say, oh, I've got like 4 white shirts. I didn't even realize that I had 4 that look very much the same. So I can get rid of these 3 and keep this one. She said with clothes, if you're starting to have some discomfort with it, to start with the things that are off season. So right now we're in spring. So for me, I might start with the fall and winter items. One, like if you were to do the clothes that you're wearing right now, it might be a little harder to get rid of an item that you wore yesterday, even if you didn't love it that much. So things that are from a different season just have a little bit more distance. You might want to ask yourself, do you want to see yourself wearing this next season? So if it's a sweater or if it's a jacket, like can you envision yourself wearing it next season as well, even if you wore it the last time it was that season? And she warns, don't downgrade to loungewear. Don't downgrade everything to loungewear. She said this is taboo. And so a lot of people will, if something is still wearable, but it's just starting to pill, or like there's a little rip in the arm, but basically it's still wearable. A lot of people will just like stop wearing them outside the house and just keep wearing them inside the house. And she says, don't do this. You end up not being comfortable in your home because these aren't clothes that you specifically bought for comfort in your home. They're just like things that you used to wear. So she says, 1, they're uncomfortable. 2, it doesn't show love for yourself. So if you're walking around the house and you're like, oh, I don't care what I look like in the house because nobody's going to see me. She says, being in your house is a precious thing, and you are a precious thing, and why not treat yourself like that? If it's not good and you're not going to wear it outside, then get rid of it. So put it in the donate pile or whatever you're going to do with your clothes. So let's get started. I'm going to start bringing in my clothes. I'm excited to see how much stuff I have. So I now have all my clothes in the living room. I have to admit, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I seriously didn't realize I had this many clothes. So I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna jump in. So, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna start with the outerwear. So I'll start with my outer jackets and things like that. And then I'm gonna go in the order that she talks about in the book. So let's get started. Okay, are you helping? Okay, let's go. Alrighty. So this, brown's not my favorite color, but it works well when I'm drinking coffee in the car and I spill it on myself. You can't see. Plus, it's like the warmest thing I've ever worn in my entire life. So I do love being super, super warm in the winter. So it's a love. Plus, it just feels good when I touch it. This jacket I've held on to for a long, long time. It's like a ski jacket. And, I like the color and everything, but to be honest, I don't love it. I feel like I've just been hanging on to it. Oh look, last time I went skiing was 2008, and I think the time before that was maybe 1995. So I think between the fact that I have that big heavy jacket, maybe I'll find something next year that works with my lifestyle a little better. I think this is going to be a no, even though it feels really weird to say that, because I mean it's in beautiful condition and everything, but somebody's going to get lots of use out of it, so it's going to go in the no pile. Okay, I'm going to just touch this and see how I feel about it. It's a no. This is a long black jacket. Yeah, so that one's going to be a no as well. So I'm having not a bit of difficulty, but on some of the things that I'm touching, I'm just sort of getting no reaction at all. Like these mittens here. So, question to ask, do I want to wear these again next season? Not really, and I think the fact that I'm hesitating over them anyway, so I had put them aside in a kind of meh pile over there, file them under and then so I've just brought them back and I'm just feeling them again. I don't really have a reaction, but the fact that I'm hesitating so much on them, not even hesitating, I can't really make a decision, sort of makes my decision for me in that there are no. This one, it's one of those things I feel kind of guilty. My mother made this for me, I believe. So, it sort of doesn't feel right to give it away. Let me see. How do I really feel about this hat? It's going to be a no. Okay, so here I am. I'm about to go through my tops. Yeah, oh, these are jackets. I'll put those over here. Alright, let's go. So here we see, here's a white shirt, and here's a white shirt. Here's an empty hanger. Here's a white shirt. Here's a white shirt. Oh, here's a white shirt. So I have 5 white shirts. So now I can just put them all beside each other and decide which ones I really love. So let us touch them all. So one of the things that Marie says in the book is that you can feel bad for having bought things and then you never wear them, or you don't love them once you have them at home. And she says that sometimes all but that item, the only reason that it has a purpose, basically, is to have given you joy when you bought it. So I had a lot of joy when I bought this shirt, and I bought it with a bunch of other things, and it was a great shopping trip. I came out with several items that I really, really love, and I thought this was one of them, but it turned out it wasn't. So, and that's okay. She said not all of the items that you own you're not going to wear them all until they're threadbare. You're not going to wear them all every day. And that's okay. Like, it's not a waste for you to have bought it and then to never wear it. It gave you something in the purchasing of it, and then sometimes that's enough for that item. And then so you can let it go. And this item is going to give somebody lots and lots of joy when they wear it. So, yay for them. So, yeah, there we go. I'm like done all my clothes, all my shoes. That's insane. And it really only took me, I would say 2 to 3 hours, like top to bottom. I think some other categories might take a little longer. So anyway, so the last thing to do is make sure you thank all the items that you are getting rid of, whether you're donating them or giving them away or selling them or what have you. You want to thank them for being a part of your life and for bringing you joy at some point in your life, whether that was solely when you bought it or for years and years of service. And welcome all your other things back into your closet. So, alrighty. Yay! In the midst of it, there was a moment where I just thought, oh my god, I cannot make another decision. But I just took a break for a few minutes, came back, and just started going. And I kept going, and now I'm done. So, it can be done. Yeah. That was funny.